checking out 50 things that prove Canada is a unique country. Hello, welcome to the show. Hope you're doing good. Before we jump in, I'd appreciate it more than you know if you could click a like button, click a sub button, and yeah. Let's see, I don't know why I'm laughing. Let's see what's going on in here. Here we go.
What country holds annual bathtub races?
I'm sorry, what?
Canadians are famous for saying sorry all the time, even when the other person is clearly in the wrong. In fact, they apologize.
See, I just don't believe that's true, man. I don't believe that's... I just think that's like a stereotype. I don't think that's actually true, man. Canadians watching this, is that true? Do you guys just say sorry for everything? What the fuck is going on there?
So much that an Apology Act was passed in 2009. It allows saying sorry in court without being afraid that it'll sound like admitting your guilt.
There's no way.
Approximately 90% of Canada's land area is uninhabited.
Crazy.
Even though it's bigger than the U.S., it has only 11% of America's population.
That is absolutely insane. Like, what is going on with the islands here, by the way? Are they kind of like floating away, or what the fuck?
At 4,860 miles, the Trans-Canada Highway is almost the longest national highway in the world.
Wait, is that... Huh?
Beat only by Australia's Highway 1. Also,
I did not know there was one highway that literally stretched the whole way from east to west.
when you travel along the Trans-Canada Highway and reach Quebec province, pay attention, and you may see the most cheerful town in the world.
What's it called?
St. Louis du Ha-Ha.
Okay.
Yep, just like that.
Du Ha-Ha.
With 2 ha's and 2 exclamation marks.
Why the second?
The
Why
town
is the
even
second
has
ha
a Guinness
necessary?
World Record for most exclamation marks in a town name.
The whole two.
It's illegal for polar bears in Canada to break into houses and steal food.
What am I hearing? Is this a joke?
So, if you see one rummaging around in your fridge, call the cops. You can laugh all you want, but there's even a polar bear jail in Churchill, Manitoba.
There's not.
Bear troublemakers stay there until they get relocated. Canada received its own flag in 1965.
Okay.
Almost 100 years after it became a separate country in
What
1867.
did it have before?
People in Nanaimo, British Columbia, are fans of a very exciting kind of sport.
What's that?
Since 1967,
Oh my God.
they've been organizing and participating in bathtub racing.
Why is this a thing?
These unusual competitions take place every year and involve bathtub boats and a lot of fun.
Why?
Several
How
of
high
the
are
most
you?
popular superheroes, such as Wolverine and Superman, were created by Canadians. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
The most dramatic weather change happened in Canada on January 10th, 1962.
What happened?
The temperature in Pincher Creek, one of the windiest places in the country, jumped from minus 2.2 degrees to 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit within a couple of hours.
Christ.
Canadians love hockey. As they say, these people breathe, eat, and
They
live
do.
hockey.
They love it.
But despite their passion for the game, Canada's national sport is
Lacrosse.
lacrosse.
Uh-huh.
One area in the
Wait.
Hudson Bay region has
That's
less
the actual national sport of Canada. Lacrosse.
gravity than any other region on the planet. So if you want to jump higher and weigh less, that's the place to be.
Really?
One crater on Mars was named Gander, after a town in the Newfoundland and Labrador province
This
of
is
Canada,
insane. What the hell am I
to
hearing,
honor
man?
its space research efforts.
Okay.
How about this one? Santa Claus is Canadian. That's what Canada's immigration minister announced in 2012. So maybe that's why his famous outfit is made up of mostly 2 colors,
Maybe.
red and white, which are the
Maybe.
national colors of Canada. Now, even though the Stanley Cup, which is the National Hockey League trophy, has its own bodyguard, hockey champions still manage to put all kinds of things in it. I mean, they drink chocolate milk from the poor thing. In 1930,
Nothing like some metallic-y chocolate milk, eh?
Canada's hockey team did so well that they were put straight through to the final game. They didn't even have to take part in knockout rounds. And in the end, they won the gold. Canada's territory occupies a whopping 3,855
Jesus
million square
Christ.
miles, which makes it the second largest country in the world after Russia.
Who decided Russia should have all this land, man? Who decided Russia needs to be this big? Why don't we split it down the middle, make a new country?
Comparison, Canada is bigger than the whole European Union
Crazy.
and 15 times larger than France, the
Insane.
biggest European country. Ottawa, the capital of Canada, isn't the largest city in the country. With a population of about 1 million people, it comes second to Toronto, the capital of the Ontario province. Almost 3 million people live in that city. Canada is officially the most educated country in the world, with 56% of its population having some kind of post-high school education degree.
Hey, not bad.
In St. Paul, Alberta, they built the first landing pad for UFOs.
I mean,
well, I guess you can never be too prepared. The platform weighs more than 130 tons and contains a time capsule which has to be opened in 2067. In a 2018 happiness report, Canada was ranked number 7.
Not bad.
I mean, even despite all that cold?
Not bad at all.
The number of Canadian lakes is mind-blowing. The country has more than 3 million lakes, which is more than the rest of the world.
3 million lakes, more than the rest of the world combined. Who's counting these?
World combined.
What the hell?
Besides, all these lakes contain 20% of all the fresh water on Earth. Okanagan Lake is supposedly the home of Okogo, a mythical creature
All right.
similar to the one that's said to dwell in Loch Ness, Scotland. Forests cover more than 40% of Canada's land territory, but New Brunswick province is especially foresty. Trees cover 85% of its territory. Walking in the forest without a compass doesn't sound like fun anymore. Canada has the world's longest coastline. If you decided to walk along the
Nah, that's cheating, bro. You can't call this a coastline. It's split up into about 1,000 different bloody islands, man. No, you're cheating. It should be around this big one. Boom, 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 boom. Fake.
If you decided to walk along the Canadian coast without stops, it would take you more than 4.5 years.
Jesus.
No wonder, since you'll have to cover about 151,000 miles. In Quebec, they produce 77% of all the maple syrup in the world. And Canadians do love this sweet pancake topping. On the other hand, who doesn't? 77% of all the maple syrup in the world. And Canadians do love this sweet pancake topping.
What a great invention.
On the other hand, who doesn't?
True. You know what I mean?
By the way, rumor has it that somewhere in Canada, there's a strategic maple syrup reserve.
What? What for?
About 10% of Canadians are either vegetarians or vegans. That means 2.3 million vegetarians and 850,000 vegans. Most of these people are under 35. The national animal of Canada is the beaver. By the way, it's Canada's largest and the world's second. Most of these people are under 35.
What?
The national animal of Canada is the beaver. By the way,
oh my God. Brother only has 4 teeth. That's the worst looking. Oh, he looks like he's been smoking 100 cigarettes a day.
It's Canada's largest and the world's second largest rodent.
What's the first?
The capital city of Canada, Ottawa, is at the top of the list of the world's coldest capitals. Canada is home to the biggest number of polar bears in the world. See for yourself.
Oh, wow.
Out of approximately 25,000 left on the planet, 15,000 live in the Arctic regions of the country.
Hey, what's the crack with like animals going extinct? Can we not breed them again? Are they all going extinct, man? Because I feel like anytime I hear an animal getting mentioned, it's like there's 25,000 of them left. You know, they always make it seem like they're running out. Are they all right?
Canada straddles not 1 or 2, but 6 time zones. They are Newfoundland time zone, Atlantic time zone, Eastern time, Central time zone, Mountain time zone, and the Pacific time zone. Hey, time out. The lowest ever recorded temperature in Canada was minus 81.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
So minus
Tap water in Canada is as good as bottled water. What's more,
What?
some people are sure that it even tastes better.
There's no way.
While driving in
Yo,
northwest
is that true? Because I know our tap water tastes like ass.
Canada, be prepared to see license plates shaped like a polar bear.
Love it. Love it.
By the way, there are so many bears in Canada that in some areas, drivers leave their cars unlocked. Why, you ask? It's done to make sure that people have a chance to escape from the bears by hiding inside a car. The largest
Does it have a
mall in
button,
the
though?
U.S. is the Mall of America. But did you know that its owners are Canadian? Wait, what? If you're a fan of narwhals, go to Canada.
What?
There you can buy a coin with this unicorn whale. On the other hand, be ready to part with $300
Is that
since
a
the
real
coin
thing?
is made of gold. Or, if you want to play big, you can buy a Canadian $1 million coin. No kidding. This largest coin on
There's
the
no
market
way.
is made up of 220 pounds of 99%
There's no
pure
way that
gold.
you can do that.
But hurry up, there are only 5 such coins in the world, and only one is for
Who
sale.
has the other 4?
Ever heard the word loony?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, in Canada, this is in fact a form of currency.
Looney.
Loony and toonie as well. The loony is a $1
like I've heard
gold-colored coin, and the toonie is, as you might guess, a $2 one.
We've got something similar.
Canadians love their famous interjection, eh?
Eh?
What's more, it's listed in the Canadian Oxford Dictionary as a real valid word.
Stop it.
The
What
first
does it mean?
British Columbians used fish instead of candles. Ulichin, also known as candlefish, is so fatty that when you dry it and string on a wick, it'll burn brightly.
What?
In Canadian McDonald's,
Who the fuck is using a fish as a candle?
you can buy the McLobster,
Ew.
sold exclusively in this region.
What?
Now, if your biggest fear is snakes,
No.
never ever visit the Narcissi snake dens in
Oh,
Manitoba.
no. Okay, I won't.
There are more snakes in that place than in any other part of the
Jesus
world.
Christ.
Thousands of red-sided garter snakes are concentrated in that relatively small area. In Saskatchewan, you don't wear a hoodie, you put on a bunny hug. True.
Huh? A bunny hug?
Every spring, the coast of Newfoundland and Labrador witnesses a stunning iceberg parade, when massive chunks of ice break off glaciers and make their way through Iceberg Valley.
Oh my god, that's
Entrepreneurs
so
harvest
cool.
these mini icebergs to use them in the production of alcoholic drinks and skincare products. Wood Buffalo National Park, created in 1922
Yo,
to
we're just
protect the
vultures, aren't
largest
we, like?
herd of roaming wood bison
Human
in the
beings.
world, is larger than Switzerland.
Jesus.
One of the most popular dishes in Canada is
Poutine.
poutine. Crispy fries covered with cheese curds and rich gravy. Hey, what's not to
I
like?
mean, that sounds great.
Canadians eat more macaroni and cheese
Fucking
than
love
any
cheese.
other nation in the world.
I love cheese so
You didn't
much.
see that coming, did you?
Nope.
By the way, the Canadians have been crazy about this dish ever since 1845. Canadians are some of the friendliest people in the world. You probably can't find a rude Canadian, even if you try really hard.
Yeah, if I know one Kyle, his name's Kyle.
Lots of Canadians speak French as their first language, and Montreal is the second largest French-speaking city in the world, after Paris, of course.
It's the largest
Pretty cool,
French-speaking city in the
Say,
world.
have you heard any other curious facts
So
about
bigger
Canada?
than all the ones in France.
Let me
I actually learned 50 new things today, so thank you so much. I will give you a thumb up your arse. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was me reacting to 50 things that prove Canada is a unique country. That was pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The fact that you guys have a sorry act that basically means you can say sorry in court without sounding like you're guilty is insane. But thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a good day. Peace.